you hear me?
No?
Yes.
No. Yes.
Yeah. Now they do.
Wait a minute. Now.
Oh, yes.
Okay, how's that? That better? All right, thank you. I'm not used to this. Why am I still on the State Board of Education since 1984? Because I'm passionate about kids. In 1983, House Bill 72 was passed. How many remember that in this audience? It was called the No Pass, No Play Law. And Ross Perot was head of the Blue Ribbon Committee. And they completely reformed public education from soups to nuts. But they left out the kids that I taught. I was teaching in the reading laboratory under Dr. Lucius Waite at Scottish Rite Hospital during this period. I was certified to teach kids how to read, write, and spell. These are the kids that fall through the cracks of education. Okay? They're 10 to 15 to 20% of these kids. They're very bright. They think out of the box, and they're our future entrepreneurs. These kids were being ignored, either on purpose or because they didn't know what to do with these kids. So not only professionally, was I working with these kids for 8 years, and I watched House Bill 72 get passed, and they left no safety net for these kiddos. My own personal experience was our oldest son, who was identified at age 19 with 145 IQ and a form of dyslexia called dysgraphia. And I wanted, when you walk in those shoes, personally, with someone with that disability, which is invisible, okay, and is misunderstood and misdiagnosed many times, you understand the pain every day they go through. So I had a dream. I wanted to be on that new board. And lo and behold, would you believe a Democrat governor picked a Republican, one of 2 Republicans, to serve on the new board, appointed board in 1984. He didn't really want me, but that's okay. Later, he and I got to know each other, and we're just fine. But in January of '85, 3 bills on dyslexia crossed my desk, and I knew then God had placed me here for the reason, and I found my true north. And I took that road less traveled, and it has made all the difference, you all. In May of '85, I facilitated the passage of the first dyslexia law in the history of Texas and the nation. Little did I know that my learning curve had just begun. I started getting calls all over the state from parents. Are you that dyslexia lady? Yeah. Well, let me tell you, they're not. They're not implementing this law. And that's when I began to realize what was happening in our public schools. You all, there is no excuse for us not reaching out to all children. And the teachers can be trained. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out what works. Phonics is what works for these kids as well as for all kids. Over 100 years of research tells you that. But reading is rocket science. It is a learned skill. Thank you very much.